Howdy guys, what is going on? Welcome to another daily walk talk here at Truth Seeker Nation, dedicated to the Most High God of Israel. All praise, guys. Praise Spirit, praise the heavens, man. And if it wasn't for the Most High, Spirit wouldn't be with me, man. And guys, we got a really interesting one here for you today. I ask that Spirit come through and be with me here. Got my words on this video. Guys, I want to tell you something, man. So, let's get into it, man. We're going to continue to talk about the Great Reset. Hope you guys understand how bad things really are right now. And why us as people striving to live a righteous life don't need to fear the Great Reset. Okay. So, first things first. You're probably wondering why I keep mentioning Freemasonry. You're probably wondering why I keep mentioning secret societies. Okay. Guys, it's very important that you understand that a lot of these secret societies are the reason why things are so messed up. Okay. It's a main reason why man has also lived in sin for ages. This all goes back to Adam and Eve. It's explained in the book of Genesis. Heavenly Father tells the serpent, crawl on your belly for the rest of your days. You crawl on your belly for the rest of your days. So this is why Satan hides in secret. This is why, because he's crawling on his belly. Okay? This is why Satan is hidden, hides in the shadows. This is why this world is so manipulated. People who are going against the grain are made fun of behind the scenes, behind your back. Satan is too afraid to make fun of you right in your face. You know what I mean? It's got to be all subliminal. So, guys, this is why things are so messed up, man. Because people are just not aware of these things that goes on. And when I say Satan, I'm really talking about people who align with Satan, people who align with Satan's ideas and ideologies. Man is influenced. Okay? Man is influenced to do these things. And so this is why, over the course of, our talks here at the nation, okay, Truth Seeker Nation, all right, we expose this stuff, man, because Heavenly Father doesn't want us to stay silent about this stuff. It's a shame to speak of these things in silence. Okay, we have to speak up about these things. And so, guys, this is why, a lot of times in this world, just to give you a good example. So, the reason why I keep highlighting Freemasonry is because that's like one of the right now, see, I feel like that's a real good starting point. Okay, there's more than just Freemasonry, okay? But it's a really good starting point to understand what goes on, okay? Why this is being done and why the Freemasons are in hiding. Why, well, not really in hiding per se. All of this is in front of our faces, and it's all, the truth is hidden in plain sight. Okay. Problem is that see, the devil has had this way of hiding things in plain sight, telling you things without telling. Okay. This is exactly why I say, Satan's agents and everything else can't make fun of us in front of our faces. It's all got to be behind the scenes, because they know exactly what they're dealing with. And they're dealing with the Most High. Okay. They're dealing with the Most High God of Israel. Okay. So this is why I never, I wouldn't, this is not on my own volition. This is, I don't regret anything that I've been through. What we've been through is a blessing, man. Because the Most High has been teaching me so much. We've been learning so much. And see, this is why. Let me give you guys. So let me give you guys this example, man. So, really, let's go ahead and get started. So, with Freemasonry, See, a lot of these things that we deal with, guys, the Masonic crafted world, it is how do I want to put it? Truth hidden in plain sight fiasco. Okay. And it keeps people from realizing how deep we are living in sin. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. My headphones dropped. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. I wanted to make sure my headphones and my mic was up and ready to roll. So, alright, guys. Let me just go ahead and lay it on the line for you, man. Because, this is bad, man. Great reset. Okay? I know I talk a lot about these free secret societies and all this other kind of stuff. Yada yada. People are going to make fun of us. It is what it is. But all I can tell you right now is that a lot of people are not going to survive what is coming, okay? See, a lot of the times, people make fun of stuff that they don't understand, okay? And right now, it's already getting so bad because Yah's people, Heavenly Father's people, are experiencing these things. Heavenly Father is getting us ready for something big going down. It doesn't take a rocket scientist for you to see on your propaganda, mass communication, media companies of what is going on. Okay. This is why I urge you guys to constantly be doing your due diligence to seek repentance. And it's very important because if we don't strive and we don't seek judgment in the eyes of the Lord, and we're not seeking to be corrected, it's a big problem, man. See, the devil takes advantage of pride. The devil takes advantage of pride, man. A lot of Heavenly Father's people, Yah's people, are going through a Truman Show because of how deep this garbage that these secret societies have dug in and intertwined everything in with stuff that people think that they need. I can tell you that right now. So, this is what I'm saying, man. A lot of times, the devil doesn't know what to do. The devil has to, these agents, per se. Okay? It's very important, guys. And see, I hope you know what, man? I'm gonna just be real with you. We're gonna keep this short, man, because a lot of these, I'm gonna just be real. A lot of these cars passing back and forth is just not ideal, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you with that, man. Because while you're walking on the side of the highway and all this other kind of stuff, dog. See, man. I'm just being honest, but it's all about that. It's just about having this zeal to continuously keep talking and doing what the Lord wants us to do, man. And when I say the Lord, I mean Yahweh, Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? That is hilarious, though, man. I just had to come to realize that's all spirit right there, man. I wonder why it's like, man. The cars going back and forth, man. It's just, it's not cutting it, man. Okay, because I didn't, and I just love coming on here and just being real with y'all, man. Because I personally, when I do these talks, I'm walking on the side of the highway, dude, right up next to cars, and sometimes they don't want to sit there and scoot over, And it's not even all about that, really. I mean, that is what it is. I mean, it's just not the ideal situation, really, honestly. Heavenly Father, it's not the safest, man. It really isn't. Because honestly, if we go deep into it, and I'm gonna keep it short, but if we go into it, I know it didn't. This didn't really took a interesting conversation turn. But you guys wonder why there's so many accidents. I remember when Pokemon Go was first released, man. People glued to these devices, walking around, not paying attention to where they're going. Okay. This is why I said, man, we're living in a world full of distractions, man. Okay? So, guys, I want you to take heed of that. So many distractions, man. I mean, even more so, I would say, even during the days of the, see, the Roman Empire did the same thing, fatten people up for the kill, all this entertainment, the gladiator shows, all this other kind of stuff, okay? Look at what we have today. Television, sports, these engineered sporting events. I mean, these engineered sporting events, man. I mean, you guys don't even realize that all this stuff. Do you guys realize that a lot of these major, like the NBA, the NFL, guess what? That all stems from Freemasonry too. Shaq himself takes pride in being a Mason. Okay, this is garbage, man. Okay, this is garbage. Okay, this is why it's so important to understand what Freemasonry is, man. But we're going to start wrapping it up here, man, because, like, this is hilarious, dude. I'm serious. Like, every single time I see these cars zipping by, it's like, all right, it's time to go ahead. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to, get up to another place where it's a lot safer with no distractions, Guys, I encourage you, stay safe out there, man. It's some really rough days, okay? It's some really rough days, man. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up, but, I thank Heavenly Father for protecting me on a day-to-day basis, okay? I know I've done multiple of these daily walk talks, and I like doing this while walking. The problem is that I'm not really in an ideal, place to be, because of the cars, I tell you, man, on one of my videos I didn't get, interrupted, because it's a Truman Show, man. We're being watched on our phones, so they'll use these plausible denied things to try and distract us from what we need to talk about. So, guys, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. This is True Seeker, man. You guys stay safe, stay strong, and you take care, man. True Seeker, signing out. Bye-bye.